manati manda bhajan bina gati nahi re brajabane radha krishna bhajan bina gati nahi re brajabane radha krishna charana Gyan karma pari hari re Sudha raga pata dhari Gyan karma pari hari re Gora gadadhara Krishna abhijane re Guru Krishna priya jane Gora Krishna abhijane re Srinivasa Hari Murari Mukunda Gora Preme Smara Smara Srinivasa Hari Rase Gora Preme Smara Smara Rupa Sanatana Jiva Raghunatha Dvandva Jadi bhajan ko bere Rupa sanatane smaran Jadi bhajan ko bere Raghava Gopala Bhatta Swarup Ramananda Krishna Prema Jari Chaore Swarup Ramanande Smara Krishna Prema Jadi Chaore Goshti Sahakana Pura Se Shivananda Ajasra Smara Smara Re Goshti Sahasen Shivanande Ajasra Smara Smarare Rupanuga Sadhu Jana Bhajana Ananda Brajavaschari Chaore Rupanuga Sadhu Jane Smara Brajavaschari Chaore Rupanuga Sadhu Jana Bhajana Ananda Bhajare Bhajare Ammanati Manda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol And the next song in Sharanagati, the next kirtan in Sharanagati, in the theme of full self-surrender, is one song very dear to Śrīla Gurudev. Emmanna durmati sangsara vittare, pari achinuami, tava nijajana, kono mahajani, pataya dile tumi. It's also in the songbook. You'll have to say what page it's on in the songbook.
164.
160.
But Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is singing, I am a most sinful-hearted person and have fallen into this material world. But you have sent a great soul, your own associate, to rescue me. Seeing my fallen condition and being merciful to me, he came to me and said, O humble soul, listen to this wonderful message, and your heart will rejoice. The message being, Sri Krishna Chaitanya has descended in Navadip to deliver you. He has safely conducted many humble and fallen souls like you across the ocean of material existence. Coming to the house of a... no. Material existence. What? Very good. That's what I say. If you're reading a different translation, don't worry, listen to the one we're reading. Verse 4, still the message. To fulfill the prophecies of the Vedas, he, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, has appeared with a golden complexion as a Brahmana's son, bearing the name Mahāprabhu. And he has driven all of Nadia mad with prema in the company of his brother. Who is his brother? Nitai Nityananda Prabhu. Still the message. Sri Chaitanya Gosai, who is Nanda Sutta himself, has delivered the universe by distributing his name. You too should go and accept your deliverance. Then the last verse. Sekata shunya asyachinata tomara charanatale bhakti vinoda kandiya kandiya apana kahini bole. O Lord, hearing this message, I have come before your feet, crying incessantly. Bhaktivinoda Thakur tells the story of his life. So you've sung this morning, you've sung this morning. Have you sung this morning? All right, your turn. Emonna durmati samsara bitori.
Emonna durmati samsara bitori Emonna durmati samsara bitori pariachinu ami. Tava nija jana kono mahajane pataya dile tumi. Daya kori more patita re kiya kahila more giya. Mohedina jan shunno balokata ulasita behiya. Tomare tarite Shri Krishna Chaitanya Navadipe Avatara. Tomaheno kata dina hina jane korilena baba para. Vedera pratigya rakhi bharatare rukmavana viprasuta. Mahāprabhu name Narya matai sange bhai avaduta. Nanda Sutta Jini Chaitanya Gosai Nija Name Kavirāja. Sekata shuniya asiya chinata tomara charanatale. Kandiya kandiya apana kaini bole. Sachidevi, please sing Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Nitai Gaura, Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vṛnda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Shri Sharnagati ki jai, Jai Śrīla Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki jai. And tomorrow you can read the commentary. Śrīla Gurudev, Śrīla Guru Maharaj, Śrī Lago Chandrika Bhasya. Good to do. But today we're going to come straight to Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta, Madhya-līlā, chapter 18, starting in text 117. And so remember, we are in Vṛndāvana, and the people have been saying each day, oh, we've seen Krishna dancing on the hoods of the Kaliya snake. However, the Mahāprabhu then asked some respectable gentlemen, yes, what is your opinion? They said, well, they have seen Krishna, but not there. They've seen the Lord in you. And then Mahāprabhu made objection, explaining how the Jiva soul can never be the Supreme Lord. Anyhow, then text 117, Madhya-līlā, chapter 18. So, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Caitanya-caritāmṛta ki jai, Jai Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī ki jai, Jai Śrīla Gurudev, Śrīla Bhakti Sundar Govindadev Gosvāmī Mahārāj ki jai, Jai Śrīla Guru Mahārāj, Śrīla Bhakti Rakok Śrīradev Gosvāmī Mahārāj ki jai, Jai Śrīla Prabhupada, Śrīla A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai, and Jai Bhagavan Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur ki jai. Text 117, Loka kohe, the people said, Tomate kabu nahe jiva mati, Krishnera sadrisha tamara akriti prakriti. Akriti, bodily features. Okay, after Mahāprabhu explained the difference between an ordinary living entity and the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the people said, no one considers you an ordinary human being. You are like Krishna in every respect, in both the bodily features and characteristics. Oh, the same word, akritya, again. Akritya tomare deki, by bodily features, to you we see. Akritya tomare deki, Brajendra Nandana, Deha Kanta Pitambara Koila Achadana. So by your bodily features, we can see that you are none other than the son of Nanda Mahārāj. Although the golden luster of your body has covered your original complexion. Achadana, Koila Achadana has covered. So akritye tomare deki Rajendra Nandana. Deha kanti pita ambara, golden covering, koila achadana. Pitambara, koila achadana. Mrigamada, dear musk, Mrigamada, vastre bandhe, tabuna lukaya, Ishvara svabhava, tomara daka nahi jaya. As the aroma of deer musk cannot be concealed by wrapping it in a cloth, similarly, your characteristics as the Supreme Personality of Godhead cannot be concealed by any means. Now, it's not often we carry around deer musk, but we do know that if from this, if we have deer musk and we think, oh, I wrap it in a cloth and on the metro, on the London Underground, nobody will know I'm carrying deer musk, but everyone will know. So, alaukika, uncommon, prakriti, characteristics, tomara, your uncommon characteristics. Alaukika, prakriti, tomara, buddhi, agochara. Tomadeki, Krishna preme, jagat, pagala, ha ha ha. The universe gone pagal. Indeed, your characteristics are uncommon and beyond the imagination of an ordinary living being. Simply by seeing you, the entire universe becomes mad with ecstatic love for Krishna. And then still the people are saying, okay, translation first, then you have the Bengali, and you will understand the Bengali. So you can translate it into Bengali in your mind without cheating on your mobile phone and see how many of the words you can think. If they see you just once, even women, children, old men, meat-eaters, and members of the lowest caste, immediately chant the holy name of Krishna. They dance like madmen, and they become spiritual masters capable of delivering the whole world. Acharya Haila, say Tharila Jagat. They become spiritual masters. That man becomes a spiritual master, Tharila Jagat, and can deliver the whole world. Okay, in Bengali, Stri Bala Briddha, Ara Chandala, Javana, Se Tomara, Ekabara Paya Darshan, Krishna Namaloya, Nache Hoya Unmata, Acharya Hoila, Se Tharila Jagata. There you are. And still the people are saying, apart from seeing you, whoever listens to your holy name is made mad with ecstatic love for Krishna and is able to deliver the three worlds. Do you understand, Devananda Prabhu? Yes, okay, very good. So in Bengali, Darshanera Kaja Achuka. Aside from having your darshan, Achuka. Jai Tomara Nama Shune, he who hears your name. Say Krishna Preme Mata, Tare Tribhuvane. Next verse, Tomara Nama Shuni Hoya Svapacha Pavana. Alaukika Shakti Toma Na Jaya Katana. Simply by hearing your holy name, dog-eaters become holy saints. Your uncommon potencies cannot be described in words. Alaukika Shakti Tomar Na Jaya Katana. And now a verse quoted from Śrīmad Bhagavatam. The verse, okay.
Same gentleman he asked that the real Krishna. You know, he asked that gentleman, the respectable gentleman, what do you think is the real Krishna? Is this the same person?
Well, it says, look, the people, it said, loke bole, the people said, because remember, it's not just one person he's talking to. So it says, the people said, which one said, we cannot say, but yes, it's that same dialogue, yes. But now, a quote from Śrīmad Bhagavatam. So I'll give you the quote and then the Sanskrit, because it's our first Sanskrit verse of the day. Śrīmad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, quote, translation, to say nothing of the spiritual advancement of persons who see the Supreme Person face to face. Even a person born in a family of dog-eaters becomes immediately eligible to perform Vedic sacrifices if he once utters the holy name of the Supreme Personality of God, or chants about him, hears about his pastimes, offers him obeisances, or even remembers him. So in Sanskrit that is, Yan Namadheya Shravananu Kirtanat Yat Pravanad Yat Smaranad Api Kvachit Shvado Pi Sadhya Savanaya Kalpate Kuttaha Punaste Bhagavanu Darshanat. And we do know devotees who have studied Sanskrit, gone to university, got qualifications. And one such devotee told me that when you get H with a dot under in the middle of the word, middle of the sentence, middle of the line, you don't say the aha, because H with a dot under, if it's like kutta, H with a dot under, it's kuttaha. But one devotee very firmly told me, oh, you don't say it if it's in the middle of a sentence, kuttaha punaste. And then I just happened to be sharing that with other devotees. And another devotee, a completely different time, also studied Sanskrit and said, oh, yes, you do. You say like this. So, you know, it's very difficult for us to know. One has gone to one university and they taught this way. Another has gone to another university and taught this way. And who knows, there may be different standards from South India to North India. I don't know. You get a Scottish man speaking English and you get a London man speaking English, they're probably going to give you a little different idea of the pronunciation. You get an American man speaking English. Anyway, I don't know if that applies in this case, but what are the actual rules? As Gurudev said, he only knows 2 people who pronounce Sanskrit perfectly. Gurudev said he knows 2 people, only 2 people who pronounce perfectly Sanskrit. And Gurudev knew many pandits in our line and other pandits. And those 2 people were Guru Mahārāj, and the second one was one man who during Durga Puja is famous for reciting the prayers to Durga Devi. And they play it in Calcutta and other places on the loudspeakers everywhere, nicely, not ugly, like the disco sound distorted, but beautifully they play the recitation of those verses. And I have to say, we don't know what they mean, but it sounds very sweet. And then Gurudev said, he is Paka pronunciation. And Guru Mahārāj said, I know 2 people who pronounce it perfectly. Well, he's not going to say himself, is he? He's Gurudev. And actually, Gurudev, he always said that Guru Maharaj would send him to a pandit in Navadip to check any composition. When Gurudev made a composition in Sanskrit, Guru Maharaj sent him to one pandit, a particular pandit in Navadip, who knows all the grammar and all the etiquette and everything. And so Gurudev would go to him happily, which shows how complicated is Sanskrit. Because Gurudev's a genius, and he learned Sanskrit by Guru Maharaj's instruction when he was young. Young, he's quite young. But still, he's going to, like a higher pandit, in order to check all the grammar. So then you can understand, we read a few books about Sanskrit and say, I know Sanskrit. Not so, not so clear. And also the message in the books, it has to come through the devotees. Otherwise we know that Bhagavat Path, so many people do professional recitation, but they don't have the proper understanding, they haven't heard it from the devotees. So this way, Srila Gurudev, then he's got the proper understanding, heard it from the devotees, but still the Sanskrit grammar goes for correction. So Gurudev will probably say, no, I don't recite it perfectly, but we need another person. We need to hear from Guru Mahārāj, because Guru Mahārāj said about Gurudev, in many ways he is more than me. So if we could ask Guru Mahārāj, he may say, yes, his pronunciation is perfect. Okay, next verse.
And his Sanskrit teacher
Was Shastri, Dr. Shastri, and actually Dr. Dol-Govinda Shastri. But people think that Dol-Govinda, that is a mridanga player, but Dol-Govinda Shastri was the teacher. The mridanga player who was big, strong-bodied, but went blind. He was not blind when we first knew him. He went blind. But Dr. Dol-Govinda Shastri has many titles after his name, and he was Gurudev's teacher. And actually, I mentioned him this morning on Back to Basics, but not naming him as such. He was very controlled with his eating. He ate very little bit of this, little bit of this. And Gurudev said, oh, he will have long life because he's so controlled in his eating this way. And he did have a long life, but still passed away. And I did refer to him this morning, like we can be very, very attentive to all the things that we think, our body will be healthy, but still it's only a matter of maintaining it for the time being, because it is sure to pass away. So he also, yes, he lived a long while, but he passed away. He passed away. And there's nobody who hasn't passed away. However good they were at yoga and standing on their head and eating only banana peel or whatever, falling leaves and everything else, and analyzing all their vitamin content and iron content and pH content and adjusting everything. They all still lived about the same length of time, basically. Yes, yes, quality. No doubt. But that also, someone can be completely healthy, and like just now, we've had 2 cases just now, very recent cases. Healthy person, within a day, within minutes, change from good health to serious condition. One was hit by a car. Yes, hit by a car. Young man. And the other was in the Himalaya with a group on pilgrimage and had a heart attack. Both living, but both now in difficulty. And both before that, 10 seconds before being hit by a car, were healthy and young. 10 seconds before the heart attack, was healthy and middle-aged. Healthy, not, looking like about to be in difficulty. It's always happening. Go to the hospital. When Gurudev was in hospital in Calcutta, and having to go again and again to the hospital, we spent many days and hours in the hospital, because we are there on call and waiting to be with Gurudev. And how many, not funny, but It's a constant flow of people coming in with all sorts of things. And interestingly, it was quite a place where the parents and friends of the people who were coming in, they'll see us and they'll come and say, oh, please you make prayer for my this, please you make prayer for me. Some very prayerful time. And in that, outside that hospital, and in the hospital too, both. Outside there is a temple of Ganesh, and inside there is also a temple of Ganesh. And that I saw very opulent. People coming and making prayers and offering nice garlands and offering things. See, people are prayerful in the time of need, but actually our time we are always in need. We need to be prayerful for the guardianship of the Lord. With the body we can't pray always. My body, don't let me die now. It's not going to be efficient. We have to pray to be in the right mood all the time. And we get the great soul saying, let me die. Let me die now while my mind is absorbed in your lotus feet at the time of death. Normally, how will I be able to remember you when my throat is choked up with phlegm and all these things? How will I remember you? But now I'm remembering you. Please take me now. This kind of thing, this kind of prayer. Eta Mahima, all these glories. So now coming back to Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta, okay, it's 7:45. Eta Mahima, Tomara Tatashta Lakshana. So the people, those gentlemen people, are still talking to Mahāprabhu, replying to him, these glories of yours are only marginal. Originally, you are the son of Mahārāj Nanda. So they couldn't be swayed by Mahāprabhu saying the Jiva soul and Krishna are different. But they say, oh, you can try to cover yourself, but just like the smell of musk, if you wrap it up, maybe cannot see it, but everyone knows. So you can try to cover yourself in your golden complexion, but we know who you are. So Eta Mahima Tomara Tatashta Lakshana Svarupa Lakshane Tumi Vrajendra Nandana. Purport, our first purport of the day by Śrīla A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. The original characteristics of a substance, the original characteristics of a substance are called svarupa. And the subsequent corollaries are called tatashta lakshana. Related corollaries, related. Or marginal characteristics, corollary. We can look it up in the dictionary to get a corollary. Dictionary. Action completed. English. Click. Click. Corollaries, plural, an addition, a result of another effort without significant additional effort, like the sun and the sunshine or something like that, automatically coming from it. French, corollaire. Govinda. Okay, let's get back to the text. Hare Krishna. So purport by Srila Prabhupada. The original characteristics of a substance are called svarup, and the subsequent corollaries are called tatashta lakshana, or marginal characteristics. The glories of the Lord's marginal characteristics prove him to be the original Supreme Personality of Godhead, the son of Mahārāj Nanda. As soon as one understands this, one accepts Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna. This is the purport. Then Srila Kṛṣṇadāsa, Kavirāja writing, all these people, say sabaloke Prabhu Prasada Kavirāja. Sri Mahaprabhu then, say sabaloke to all of the people. So Mahaprabhu then bestowed his causeless mercy upon all the people there. And translate the next line into Bengali, please. And everyone became ecstatic with love of God. Finally, they all returned to their homes. You've got the Bengali.
This is the part where there is some image of Krishna.
It's the part when they all got ecstatic love of Godhead and returned to their homes. This is a discussion with the gentleman. That was yesterday. During the night, now is light. Anyhow, that in Bengali. Krishna preme mata loka nija gore gyala. So say sabbaloke Prabhu prasada korila Krishna preme mata loka nija gore gyala. E mata kottadina akrure rahila. In this way, for several days, he stayed at Akruragat. Krishna nama prema diya loka nistarila. He distributed Krishna Nam to everyone and delivered them nistarila. So Mahaprabhu remained for some days in Akrura Tirtha. He delivered everyone there simply by distributing the holy name of Krishna and ecstatic love for the Lord. Again in Bengali. E mata kotadina akrure rohila. Krishna nama prema diya loka nistarila. Madhava purira shishya seta brahmana maturara ghare ghare karana nimantrana. The Brahmana disciple of Madhavendra Puri went from house to house in Mathura and inspired other Brahmanas to invite Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to their homes. Next verse. Thus all the respectable people of Mathura, headed by the Brahmanas, came to Balabhadra Bhattacharya and extended invitations to the Lord. In one day, 10 or 20 invitations were received, but Balabhadra Bhattacharya would accept only one of them. Mahaprabhu cannot go to 10 or 20 places. Since not everyone got an opportunity to offer invitations to Mahaprabhu personally, those who did not requested the Sanoodiya Brahmana to ask the Lord to accept their invitations. Please help us out. You've got an inside path. So the Brahmanas from different places such as Kanya-kubja and South India, who were all strict followers of the Vedic religion, offered invitations to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with great humility. In the morning they would come to Akrura Tirtha and cook food, and offering it to the Shalagram Śrīla, after offering it to the Shalagram Śrīla, they offered it to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ekkadina, one day, once upon a time, tomorrow we will catch from here. Ekkadina, one day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, ... Find out tomorrow what will be tomorrow. It's text 135, so we put the marker in the book. because you will be here. 135. And it is halfway through the chapter, approximately halfway through the chapter. One day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, find out tomorrow. Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta ki jai, Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī ki jai, jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. And you sung, Lavanya Moire Virasi. She's going to sing Hari Haraya Nama Krishna. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna, Yadavaya Namaha. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna, Yadavaya Namaha.
Gopal Govinda Ram Sri Madhusūdana. Gopal Govinda Ram Sri Madhusūdana. Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohana. Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohana. Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra. Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra. Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vṛnda. Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vṛnda. Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhakta Raghunatha. Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhakta Raghunatha. Sri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raghunatha. Sri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raghunatha. Jai Gosai Kori Charana Vṛnda. Kali Ju Ki Jai, Jai Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parvacharvasta Satasima Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Gosvāmī Mahārāj Ki Jai, Jai Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parvacharvasta Satasima Bhakti Rachatsrida Dev Gosvāmī Mahārāj Ki Jai, Jai Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parvacharvasta Satasima Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai, Jai Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parvacharvasta Satasima Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai, Sri Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai, Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta Acharya Vrinda Ki Jai, Śrīla Haridasa Namacharya Śrīla Haridasa Thakur Ki Jai, Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai, Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, Assembled Devotees Ki Jai, Universal Devotees Ki Jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari Hari.